You see, comrade, I am upset by the lack of socialist policies in this school. Every day, the proletariat is oppressed and driven down by the vile bourgeoisie. I find it deplorable that we also find the exploitation of the common peasant, of the humble worker. How can the journalists of this school walk about with their heads held high when the worst crime in the school's history surrounds them? I demand that you attempt to assist the proletarian peoples or be destroyed. Signed, a concerned comrade, Junior.
Way too much drama. Freshman.
Dealing with all the other seniors being so childish and annoying. Hashtag grow up at Anna Rucker, senior.
I absolutely hate when kids walk around with music blasting through their Bluetooth speakers. A junior I completely agree with.
It really bothers me how all my friends just assume I want to tell me the answers to all the tests. Like, honestly, I prefer to think for myself, but apparently that's a rarity among people. Freshmen.
I wish I would have cared more about junior year. Biggest and hardest year of high school, senior. Too late now.
I buy the vibes just to see the typos. Thanks for the good laugh.
I farted and sneezed in the middle of Monarch period and everyone stared at me. Hashtag been there.
So I definitely ran into a band door thinking it would open, but it didn't. Senior.
I broke a trash can, and there's a video on Snapchat. Freshman.
The hallways here could use some turn lanes and stoplights. Senior.
I accidentally spilled water in the hallway once and a whole bunch of people slipped in it.
Funny stories. Well, as long as this is anonymous, where do I begin? At least they're funny to me. One time during lunch, I headed toward the bathroom. Now, that's normal, right? But there was a girl standing at the crook of the bend in the entrance, the bathroom next to the commons. As I approach, she starts making bird calls, caw, and I walk past her, thinking she's waiting for her friend. I walk in and see two other girls quickly and loudly, may I add, put trash cans down, looking anywhere but me as they tried not to laugh. What came out of my mouth? Listen, I just have to pee. I don't care what you guys are doing.
In AP US history a few weeks ago, where it was one of those 70-degree days, everyone was complaining about the heat. Some people kept asking to have class outside. The teacher took it to a vote. 3 people said no, 20-some wanted to go over the notes outside. We had class in the courtyard that day. My first time out there too. I don't see the appeal. The wind blew around a lot of paper as reviewed notes about 1920s America.
I'm running out of space. My internet browser is having a seizure as I attempt to type more. I guess that's the only 2 stories I'll be sharing.
When your teacher says it's catch-up day so you can finish your packet, but you realize that you haven't even put your name on the paper. Junior.
Sad face.
Every day the proletariat is oppressed and driven down by the vile proletarian peoples or be destroyed.
The proletarian peoples or be destroyed.
The proletariat is oppressed and driven down by the vile bourgeois.